welcome to a quick minute yoga flow intended and focused on our gut health. So get comfortable. I would encourage you to bring blocks, maybe a strap, and then a pillow or something to sit on top of. So we are going to get started in a comfortable seated position. So I like to sit on top of a pillow to kind of allow my spine to sit up taller and allow me to get more comfortable in this practice. So we're all going to come into that comfortable seated position, and I want us to maybe encourage you to close your eyes or slowly look down, relax, bring those shoulder blades back together. And I want us to set a little bit of an intention for this practice. So this practice is intended, like I said, for our gut health, for taking care of, excuse me, those internal organs that often don't get paid attention to or given enough TLC. This yoga practice just takes time to be with our body, to tend to our gut health and our nervous system. So as we're sitting here, finding our breath, inviting ourselves to this space, inviting ourselves to this practice, I want you to think about what the word center means to you. So this practice does move through a couple of core exercises, which a lot of times can be intimidating or nerve-wracking for people. But we're going to take this very slow with a lot of accessibility and props so that we can move comfortably and confidently. So as we're sitting here thinking about core and center in our gut, we often think of core work being an aesthetic, with our abs and feeling strong. And really, our center is where we should just start moving from. So we want us to kind of change that mindset of core, power, aesthetic to center, stability, support. And we find that by engaging in our abdominal, by engaging in our core, but shifting that mindset of giving ourselves more grace and more vulnerability to be who we are and what our body is allows us to kind of deepen our practice more with our bodies and with our core, with our center. So take this few moments with our breath and give yourself an intention with your center. As we move through these postures, I want you to think about moving from the center first and allowing that energy to flow with you as we go through each posture. So inhaling in, we sit up tall. Maybe bring our hands on top of our knees, tucking the chin to our chest slightly, inhaling in and exhaling out with a sigh. Good. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale in and exhale out through the mouth. Good. We're going to start with a coffee grinder movement. So we're going to bring our chest and stomach forward, sinking forward and dropping back out behind us, coming into a circular motion, thinking about creating our pelvis and our upper body into a coffee grinder-like movement. Inhaling in, don't forget to bring that breath and really just find and notice how our body is feeling this morning or this day or whenever you're able to practice this flow. Ask yourself how you're feeling, what areas are tense, what areas need to be tended to more. Wherever we are, we're going to reverse that circle. So move in the opposite way, bring our breath, inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. One more time through. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. Coming back through to that neutral seated position. We're going to extend that left leg and we're going to bring that right foot kind of hanging out in the midline of our body, kind of resting on that left inner thigh knee. We're going to sit up tall, bring our arms all the way up to the sky. Inhale in. We're going to twist over to that right side so we can use that left hand on top of our right knee. And I just keep that back arm extended, reaching over that right side, finding that deep twist. Inhaling in, looking back over that shoulder, and exhale out. Unwind, coming back through to the middle and dropping those arms. We're going to switch sides. So we're going to extend that right leg, bring that left foot in. Inhale in, we sit up tall, bring those arms all the way up. And exhale, we twist to the left. So bringing that right foot on top of that left knee, extending that left arm out behind us. Maybe we bring our head to look over that shoulder. Inhale in, exhale out, coming all the way back up. And resting our hands back down. We're going to bring our feet into crisscross applesauce, sitting up tall. Maybe we have those blocks in front of us. Bring them together just slightly ahead of our body. Inhale in, we sink our pelvis down, bringing those arms all the way up to the sky. Inhale in, exhale, we float them forward into a forward fold. So maybe our elbows, forearms are resting on the blocks. Maybe our hands are resting. Whatever feels good to you in your body. Taking a deep inhale in, exhale out. We're going to bring our fingers over to the left side of the mat, dropping those hands down into the forward fold, opening up the right side of the hip, the right side of the side body. Good. Inhale in, coming back through to the center and moving over to the right. Again, inhale in, sinking down into that forward fold, opening the left hip, left side body. Good. Coming back through to the middle. Inhale in, exhale, sink down. And slowly roll all the way back up into that seated position. So here we're going to move those blocks out of the way. We're going to come into our first core exercise. So this is where I really like to bring the strap into play. I have a lot more accessibility and support by using the strap. So we're going to come into a boat pose. Do not feel intimidated. You got this. So we're going to extend our legs out. We're going to bring that strap, if you have it, over the feet. And we're going to bring our heels up onto the mat. So again, refine that intention. We sink into abdominals. We move through to the center. And we extend those legs and arms all the way out into a boat pose. So here, using that strap, you have a lot more support. Inhale in. Exhale, we drop. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale in, sit up, extend into that boat pose, find your breath, and drop. Good. Doing that 1 more time, finding our breath, moving from center. Inhale in, lift up, hold, inhaling in. Exhale, we drop all the way down, release that strap, bringing our feet into butterfly posture. Feet together, knees out wide, inner thighs shining up to the sky. We sit up tall, chin to chest, and slowly we bring those elbows out, finding a forward fold in our butterfly pose. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Slowly tuck that chin in and roll all the way back up, back into our second core posture. This time, if you have a block, I want you to grab that block. This is really going to help create a lot of more stability and accessibility in starfish crunches. So in starfish crunches, we're extending all of our limbs out and bringing them all the way back in. This block allows our legs to find more support. So we're going to bring that block between our thighs, using the long ways up, between our thighs and knee. And as we find our feet on the mat, we find our breath, we find our center, we extend our arms all the way out, and we lift all the way out, extending legs. Inhale in, we sink in, bringing everything in. Exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. We drop, finding a reset in our breath. Good. One more time. Grabbing that block, bringing it between our thighs, extending those arms out, and lift up. Extension. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Dropping those feet, moving that block out, coming back into that butterfly position. Inhale in, sit up tall. Exhale, we forward fold. Good. Noticing a little fire in our core. Removing stagnant energy from our body, from our gut. Bringing a fire and circulation to that area. Good. Tucking the chin in, we slowly roll all the way back up, making our way to tabletop position. Blocks underneath our wrists, if that feels good to you. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. As we come into this neutral position, we're going to bring our knees out wide, almost off the mat. Feet are together, knees are wide. Coming in to thread the needle, we're going to sink into that left hand and bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale in, exhale. Thread through, drop onto your right ear, and press up in that left hand. Finding our breath. Inhaling in, exhaling out, unraveling, coming back into that position, sinking into our right hand. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop that left arm down, left ear down, coming into the twist. Inhaling in and exhaling out. We slowly unravel. And here, we're going to come back into a seated position. We're going to bring that left leg in a 90-degree angle, keeping active feet. And we're going to bring that right leg to the side in a 90-degree angle, active foot, coming into deer legs. So here, if you have that pillow, you're going to bring it on top of those blocks, keeping active feet here, sinking into our pelvis. We inhale in, lift our arms all the way up. Exhale, we fold down onto that pillow, coming into a forward fold in deer legs. Make sure to give yourself enough space between your legs and hips so that you are not pinching any muscles, pinching any nerves, and that you can freely breathe through this posture. Good. Inhaling in one more time. Exhale, chin to chest, slowly roll all the way back. We're going to switch sides, bring the right knee in front of us, right leg in front of us. Left knee is to the side, active feet, deer legs on the opposite side. Inhale, and you lift those arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe noticing if one side feels tighter than the other. Bringing our breath to open those muscles up and create space. Good. Inhaling in one more time. Exhaling out, chin to chest, rolling all the way back up. We're going to take away that pillow, move our blocks out, and we're going to come onto our heels. So I'm going to sit back on our heels for breath. And we're going to come up onto our knees. So here you can use blocks behind. You're going to bring them to your feet, next to your feet. We're all going to sit on our toes or extend our toes so that our toes are flexed on the mat. So we have a little bit more stability. We're going to bring our hands to our hips. We're going to bring those shoulder blades back. We're going to come into some variations of camel pose, opening the spine. So we're just kind of massage, relax, move all the way up the spine, creating a sweet bend in that back. Bringing those shoulder blades together. Elbows are closing in on each other. Inhale in. If this feels good, stay here. If you want a deeper challenge, you can bring that right hand on the back of your heel or block. Extend that left arm all the way up, stretching that side body. Good. Coming back through, switching sides, bringing that left hand on the left heel, stretching the right side of the body. If you want a deeper stretch, you can come into a full camel. Inhaling in wherever you are, unraveling and coming back into a seated position. And we're going to come to lay onto our backs. So move gently. I like to find my center and slowly roll all the way down. Good. Once we all find that prone position on our backs, we're going to bring our knees to our chest and slowly rock side to side. Finding a little moment here to play, move energy around. And we're going to bend our knees, extend our legs all the way up to the sky, almost acting like your legs up the wall. So some more support, you can bring your hands behind your thighs or behind your shins, holding this for just a moment, tucking that chin to your chest. Inhale in, exhaling out. Inhale in, Exhale out. We drop those feet slowly to the mat, keeping a bend. Knees are shining forward up to the sky. We're going to bring that right foot on top of that left knee into what we see as a figure four position. Here, we're going to slowly drop that right knee all the way over to the left, sinking that leg down, opening the outer thigh, the side body, the inner groin. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Slowly coming all the way back up. We switch sides, bringing that left foot on top of the right knee, finding that figure four position, and slowly dropping that right knee over to the left, dropping it down to the mat, opening up the right outer hip, right groin area, and right side body. Finding our breath, inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Slowly unraveling, dropping our foot back onto the mat. And here we're going to shift our pelvis over to the left, extend that right leg, and bring that left leg over into a spinal twist. Looking over the left shoulder. Maybe we bring a hand to our belly. Inhaling in, exhaling out. We slowly unravel. We shift our hips over to the right, extend that left leg, bring that right knee all the way over to the left side, opening up in a spinal twist. Looking over our right shoulder now. Giving a much needed massage for the inner organs. Inhaling in, exhaling out. We slowly unravel. Coming back through to that neutral position, bringing those feet on the mat, knees are face up still. So here we're going to tuck our chin to our chest, really find our center, engage in our abdominals, planting our feet firmly into the mat, bringing those feet close up to your glutes. Finding our support, inhale in, we lift up from the core and pelvis up to a bridge pose. Holding for a few seconds here, inhale in, exhale, dropping down. We're gonna run through that 2 more times. Inhale in, moving from center, lifting that core and pelvis up. Exhale down. 1 more time through and bridge. Inhale in, sinking all the way up. And exhale down. Good. Extending both the left and right leg. We're going to bring our hands to our abdominals, our belly. And we're going to give it a gentle massage, moving clockwise. So we're going to start moving all the way from the right side to the left side, moving in circular motion. Finding intention and kindness to our belly, to our core, to our center. Inhaling in, exhaling out. We gently release our hands out to our side, palms facing up. enjoying these last few moments in Shavasana to take in this practice, take in this moment of prioritizing not just your mental well-being, but also your physical well-being, specifically focusing on our gut health. Remember to